Hey, just another video coming back at you guys again. This time, I just wanted to talk about another subject that I found very interesting, and that is, of course, just cons being too problematic right now. And what I mean by that is I was thinking of doing a two-part video on this. The first part being cons have become too commercial, to say the least. And what I mean by that is they are prioritizing the wrong things right now when it comes to the actual staff and attendees that go to these conventions. First off, of course, they're becoming too damn expensive. Have you seen the prices of GalaxyCon Raleigh? For such a small spot for them to hold it at, like the Raleigh Convention Center, to fit so many people inside, while at the same time charging $180 and such shit. I heard that next year it's gonna be $200, and that is so far from what people can actually afford for these conventions, especially for something that goes from Thursday afternoon all the way to Sunday afternoon. And I'm just bro, that's the equivalent of 3 days. Who's dropping $200? And I'm just sitting here that's insane, because so many more conventions are slowly price hiking. And I'm I know conventions have to make their money back some way. However, when you're not giving more to that price, you're just here's the same thing, except at a higher price. People are going to start getting pissed, because I'm just sitting here what are you offering more than, let's be real, GalaxyCon's only real thing is they offer a lot more signatures from famous actors and voice actors. That is all they're really offering, because last year they couldn't even take care of the air conditioning. I'm yo, bro, I need not only a refund, but I need $10 back from everybody that went to these things to justify me being here. Joking aside. But the other thing again is, of course, overcrowding. The numbers on Anime Expo, I've always wanted to go. Don't get me wrong, but 422,000 people there, and expecting more next year. By next year, it's probably going to be around 500,000 people. It got to the point where people were getting lost from their friends if they did not hold hands. Bruh, it's gotten so jam-packed that it has literally become a fire hazard. This is dangerous to people. And then, again, people are passing out because of heat. Not just from the outside and being forced into that, because you gotta wait just to get into the damn convention because there's too many people at once to let more people in, but because there's so many warm bodies against each other, and Jesus Christ, the BO must have been terrible, that the residual temperature in each of those rooms became sweltering, to say the least. I'm there is no fucking way y'all are just allowing this to happen. And don't even get me started on security for these things. I remember 2 years ago, security was bad. They did not give a damn. And this is when I went to Triad. I just traveled to North Carolina. It's one of their smaller conventions. And even though it was a lot nicer because it was a lot smaller and it had that nice, good feel to it, security was assholes that time. They were threatening people. Security starts putting their hands on people. And I'm just whoa. I work security. I don't even do that shit. I'm yo, remove your hands off me, bro, because you're going to have a problem right now. And then the whole God complex thing. Or they might not even hire enough security. And then you got all this crazy shit happening. And then, one or two guards is fuck, there's 10,000 people here. I can't do shit about this. I guess I'm fucked right now, obviously. And that shit just really irritates me, because it's hard to have good encounters. I mean, this GalaxyCon security was nice, which was a strange thing, honestly. I was okay. That's not the norm, because what I'm used to is just rude as hell, bossy as fuck, and then putting their hands on you. And I'm yo, bro, please don't put your hands on me, because you're going to make me escalate, because you're trying to escalate with me. Personal space. All you have to do is kindly ask somebody to do things. I remember at one of the conventions, again, going back to Raleigh, because it's an easy place to travel to, and they're usually cheaper until recently. My ID was expired by a few days. I mean, yes, it's expired ID, but the thing the lady said to me pissed me off. She's come back with a new ID. I was it takes about, I would have to drive to a DMV, then I'd have to wait an entire 2 weeks to get it. And they said, haha, that's on you. I was why are you laughing at me, bruh? I'm what did I do to you? So I'm just like, the God complex of the security guards is just insane, to say the least. And don't even get me started on like the fact that the conventions are so terribly organized. Like, everything is, oh my God, my dog, bro. Holy shit. Joe, quiet. Like, yeah, this is top of the head, but like, just how disorganized all the events are. Like, and the amount of events happening all at the same time with this overcrowding, you cannot even get to these events, or like, they be placing the wrong like events in the wrong rooms. Like a giant rave being confined to a small room that is jam-packed and people are literally body on top of body is insane to me as well. And lastly, oh my God, the fact that you can't even bring outside food in is kind of crazy. I know there's some safety things like, hey, yo, we don't want you bringing alcohol, that could fall on us. But at the same time, you guys refuse to provide free water to people half the times. Water bottles are like $7 a pop, and people are already like spending a majority of their cash just getting there and paying for the damn hotels. But like the food, oh my God, the food being that expensive is insane to me. Like $20 for a small meal, and then they charge extra like for like Pocky and stuff like that, like $5 a pop, or like ramen for like $5 as well. I'm like, yo, what? Hold up, pause. People out here are trying their hardest to survive, and you're like, let me make a profit off of it. I was like, yo, no. So conventions themselves are conventionally fucked. Let's be real. Like, unless you can find like a smaller convention, but then again, if you find a smaller convention, you're not going to find a lot of conveniences that you'd like, honestly, and there's not going to be as much going around. But I think I'd rather trade that out for a convention that seems to actually care about me and my well-being versus just the profits they can make off of me. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about choosing the right conventions and understanding like the risk and the fact that a lot of conventions do not see you as a person. They see you as profit. And that sucks, to say the least, because our opinions should matter and our experiences should go into their thought process when they like set up these conventions. But don't even get me started on like Anime NYC, how they're charging. Got interrupted by a phone call. Oh my God, I can't deal with this. But like Anime NYC charging $100 just to bring a camera. That is insane. They're like, yeah, you're doing too much professional. Like, they're making profits or trying to at every corner. So yeah, until these conventions really start like caring for us as the individuals going to them, I'd suggest being more careful where you spend your money, because money talks. And if you're less likely to go to these conventions, they're a lot more likely to change up what they do. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll have part 2 up, which will be more about the interpersonal relationships at the conventions, or how people and like certain things happen at these events. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and peace out.